Deliverable for Deliverable 2. Basically, my app was a web page that would allow you to be in a chat room. And you just chat with users and stuff, and there'd be like admins and all this. So the use case that I did was for the user to be able to message in the chat room. So basically, there's like a message class that has like all the stuff that's within the message table in the SQL, and then whatever they say, all the stuff is there, like the ID of the message, the date and time it was sent, the user that sent it, and the message itself. Then there's a message data access object, which basically runs the query that inserts the message into the table via SQL. And then there's the message service, which basically just creates a DAO and runs it, and runs the send operation within it. Then there's the send message command, which is basically the details that get passed. It'll be the message that's sent within the HTML. At the moment, it's just that the user is anonymous because I don't have a login use case working yet, so that's why that is. The ID is 0 because it starts at 0, and ID on SQL tables auto increment, and the local date and time is now, meaning that it's the time right now that gets stored in. And if the message is not empty, create the message service user messaging and send in the ID at the time, the user and the message, and then forward it to the send success.jsp, else the send failure. And then the difference between those two is basically the I'll show you now in a second, but the web page just is the same thing, except it says message sent or message not sent across the top of it. And then for further implementation, another use case will be to show the messages as they're sent in the chat room, so that it had a long list of messages that are cached and saved within the thing, and just have them shown from the database. Then there's the front controller, which basically has the message action send message, which it gets from the HTML page, and then it runs all its server responses, and then if it ignores it, and then it gets this session. And then this is the chat room HTML that we will run. So when we run this, get the chat room. Say hello. Send that. And then that brings you to the message sent. And then if we look at the message table, you have messages sent from and on. And then if you were to refresh the message table, I actually think that's an old message table, so I've dropped it and recreated it since. And then there's the message that we just sent. It just says the anonymous, this is the time there, timestamp, and then hello world, and then the ID that auto increments. And that's the use case that I did. That's, if you were to write it again, let's go